Every American has a constitutional right to be able to access and petition their government in safety, and countless federal officials and employees likewise have the right to carry out their jobs in peace without being shot. As you know, I lost a very good person a while ago, was shot waiting for his wife. He was in the car. They robbed his car. They shot him. They killed him like it was nothing to it. She was walking to the car. It's a horror show. This issue directly impacts the functioning of the federal government and is a threat to America, really. It's a threat to our country. We have other cities also that are bad, very bad. You look at Chicago, how bad it is. You look at Los Angeles, how bad it is. We have other cities that are very bad. New York has a problem. And then you have, of course, Baltimore and Oakland. We don't even mention that anymore. They're so far gone. We're not going to let it happen. We're not going to lose our cities over this. And this will go further. We're starting very strongly with D.C., and we're going to clean it up real quick, very quickly, as they say. It's becoming a situation of complete and total lawlessness.
A short while ago in the Oval Office, President Trump signed 2 crucial executive actions to deal with the emergency crime conditions we currently face in the District of Columbia. The first of these was an executive order, as President Trump said before, invoking his powers under Section 40 of the Home Rule Act to take federal control of the D.C. Metropolitan Police Department. Along with that executive order, President Trump signed the statutorily required notification letters to Mayor Bowser and to the relevant House and Senate committee leaders. The second major executive action that President Trump signed was a presidential memorandum directing the Secretary of Defense to utilize the National Guard to address the conditions we see on our streets here in D.C. It also authorized the Secretary of Defense to work with state governors to utilize their National Guard units if necessary as well. These are bold, decisive steps intended to combat the out-of-control crime conditions we've seen on D.C.'s streets for far too long.
The 800 D.C. National Guardsmen that we'll put on, and much more if necessary, much more. You remember I said, I offered 10,000 once. Remember I said to a certain person who I thought always was highly overrated, not very competent, but I said, if you need them, we'll give you 10,000 of the military or the National Guard. They turned me down. But if necessary, we're going to move service members directly to joining the Guardsmen.
At your direction this morning, we've mobilized the D.C. National Guard. It'll be operationalized by the Secretary of the Army, Dan Driscoll, through the D.C. Guard. You will see them flowing into the streets of Washington in the coming week. At your direction as well, sir, there are other units we are prepared to bring in. Other National Guard units, other specialized units. They will be strong, they will be tough, and they will stand with their law enforcement partners.
I've been up here a lot. I've never seen a crowd like this. The Metropolitan Police Department and the federal
operate our government in a way that makes you proud. We will balance our budgets. We will
give us a home. How about that? How about just giving people that need a home inside? Then we'd be inside. You just want to just throw us to the rats. You never know why a person is homeless. I was homeless, rendered homeless for sure, because my house was caught on fire. I don't know this man, don't want to know him. All I know is he's a rich man pushing people with no money around. I don't want to be homeless. I don't want to crowd anyone. I don't want to use anyone. I just want to be in a place to live. Now, I work here at Street Sense. I could make better income if not my health was well, but it's not that I'm totally broke right now, but it's better to have money and be homeless than be broke and be homeless, you know what I mean? So I can't scoff at my money, but I'd rather have a house and have money too.
I've been homeless before, so I know how it is when it comes to that. So it's like, I have empathy for them, so I don't think removing them is going to like solve anything. Because some of them aren't on drugs. Some of them just have like mental health issues. Like maybe they lost their spouse or something. And they never got past it, you know.
It seems more like a Band-Aid, like kind of like ignoring. It's like a Band-Aid to like a gunshot wound, if that makes sense. Like it's not like providing an actual like solution to what the problem is, which is, you know, is high cost of living, not enough mental health resources. So it's like you remove people, but what problems did that fix? It doesn't really do anything for the health of the city, I feel like.
偷偷告诉大家，我最近发现了新法宝 Royal Face 逆时奇迹系列，它有活肤露、全效精华，还有精华霜。尤其我皮肤比较偏干，所以我非常的注重保湿。保湿做得好，肌肤自然烹饪。提亮肤色更年轻，抚平皱纹超有感，而且气色变好。用心保养，每天都更美丽。美吧。